Meteorologist Peyton Domschke joins us now. Peyton, you say you have a fake Christmas tree. I am on the fake Christmas tree bandwagon as well. And here in studio at Channel 3, we have fake Christmas trees as well.
But it's because it's easier and more efficient for me personally. I like to put the Christmas tree up right after Halloween, and you can't go cut down a good Christmas tree.
I don't think any lots are open that soon, folks.
They're not. If you've had your tree up as early as I have, you don't have to worry about getting out and maybe doing the exterior illumination, because I have a feeling you already did that, just like we both put up our Christmas trees very early. If you're trying to do the thing tomorrow, we are going to battle some rain chances. And today's battle has really been visibility, especially closer to the lakeshore. It's now stretching through our central communities. A lot of you riding the struggle bus right now, below 1 mile of visibility from Mansfield to Elyria, all the way out to Ashtabula. So if you've got travel plans lined up for this Saturday evening or sometime very early tomorrow morning, it's either patchy visibility that you're going to run into or incoming rain chances. Temperatures are going to coast in the 40s until we hit about early afternoon tomorrow. We'll make it back close to 50 degrees, so we're in for a very mild Sunday. But here's the setup, and it's a very messy one in transparency to you. Across the region, we've got a very stationary boundary that's kind of been draped here for almost 24 hours, and that's why things have stayed the exact same way, as there has not been a lot of movement. We've drifted this just a touch further to the south, but there's a lot of wet weather through the mid-Atlantic, and then just over my shoulders our next system. So issue number one actually is coming from this system that has been stuck over the Ohio River Valley and up and down the Appalachian spine for, again, about a day now. This is going to happen around daybreak. A lot of you are going to see rainfall around the Akron-Canton area and points south, all because of this training effect from the stationary boundary. Through the afternoon, though, we look to a different issue. This area of low pressure is going to swing through the Midwest. It's actually got its eye set at the Chicagoland area right now, and after that, it heads closer to northeast Ohio. So we will have scattered wet weather around for the second half of your Sunday, but there will be a chunk of a few hours of dry time built on in there. I think that's closer to about midday. National Zymer big picture forecast. So we've got rain at times tomorrow. We've got that mainly confined to the second half of the day. A lot of you are not going to even notice the first batch, thanks to you probably still being asleep. By Monday, though, we've got a northerly breeze that sets on up, and that means the lake is a go. We've got rain and snow potential as that lingers, but it's not going to be for everyone, and accumulation is not expected from this. Then the next system isn't actually this one through the central plain states as we go through the day on Monday. That's going to dart south of us, but we have to wait for this next system to move through on Tuesday. This one is called a clipper system, and that's thanks to its actual origin of Alberta, Canada. So it's called an Alberta clipper, and it brings much colder air with it. So temperatures are going to fall back close to 40 degrees as we head closer to Monday, but it's also bringing the idea of mixed precipitation right off the bat. Since it's got a colder core to it, we'll have the idea of some snowflakes mixing on in. National Zymer closer view forecast in a little more detail for you. Tomorrow morning, this is 4 a.m. A lot of you, again, still asleep, but if you are waking up super early, or maybe the rainfall likes to wake you up too, you're going to notice this through some of our southern spots, from Worcester all the way down to Dover, the Canton area too. I think that sneaks and maybe clips Ravenna through parts of Ashtabula County, but it really hugs the PA state line before heading into Pennsylvania. And then we've got a window of some dry time, but again, still cloudy, patchy visibility, and again, damp, because we have not had any general recovery from the system as a whole over the past 48 hours. So by noon, we're still kind of dry, maybe a spotty shower or two. And then through the second half of the day, here's some scattered wet weather. It's going to be light in variety. Not everyone is going to see rain like your neighbor exactly, but the idea and the trend is there. By Monday, though, this is 6 a.m. for any of your commuting lined up, especially east of the Cleveland metro area. That's where most of that wet weather is going to be found. So if you travel 90, that's something to take into account. You might need a little extra travel time as we go through the day. And again, that continues all the way through dinner time. So again, we're at the mercy of the lake. The lake temperatures in the mid 40s, and it's not frozen over just yet. Union Home Mortgage extended forecast for you. 51 tomorrow, 42 by Monday. We're back in the 30s. And I think that clipper system Tuesday into Wednesday has a better chance of lake effect snow on the backside of that by Wednesday. If you celebrate the first night of Hanukkah, things aren't looking too bad for you. In fact, we've got some morning cloud cover, some afternoon sunshine, and your exclusive 10-day forecast. Temperatures do trend back into the 40s by next weekend. So again, you have to find maybe that window of the dry time to chop down your own tree, or maybe you wait until good old Thursday or Friday.
All right, tomorrow afternoon actually looks like the perfect time to sit on the couch and watch the Browns game.
Or some holiday movies.
Or some holiday movies, whatever you prefer. All right, Nick's